Hi guys, it's your favorite mystic, TheSirenSayz, and we're back at it again with another Tyler Perry Sistas video. This is episode 6. It's gonna be out now, which is Friday. I'm gonna try and see if I can get these out every Saturday, not Friday, Saturday, sorry. Let's just get into the disclaimers. I'd wanted to bring up a comment that was on the last video, but you know what? I just got rid of it and let it go. I don't care. I will say this though. TV shows are meant to be critiqued. Alright, don't get mad at somebody critiquing it. If you really love the show and you think that me or people in the comments are just haters, all you have to do is dislike and move on. That's what I do. If I don't like what somebody says and I disagree wholeheartedly, I don't try to make them feel bad as a person. I just dislike it and move on. And if I really don't like what they say, I tell YouTube to block that channel so that I don't have to see it anymore. It's as simple as that, okay? So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Also, Tyrone Perry, you really tried it this episode. So mild-mannered. I don't know. Also, okay, I don't think this video is gonna be very long because not a lot really happened, but there is a lot to discuss. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Once again, disclaimers, these are just TV shows, people are not real. You don't have to get in your feelings about this type of stuff too bad, you know, in terms of like getting upset with people. But you can always say your opinion and say whether or not you agree or disagree. I'm here for it. As usual, I will be replying to all of you. Even if I don't respond with the text, I'll always like or heart, or I'll respond with the text. So let's get into it, character by character. Danny and Preston. So I really liked them this episode. As usual, I really like Danny and Preston. It's just my usual. I like them together. It's my toxic trait. I think it's really cute. I love how, you know, he was smiling. Remember what they did last night? She was being all nervous. I know it's kind of weird, you know, like she didn't even remember, blah blah blah, but come on, we know Danny initiated. Like we're very aware that that's what happened there. But the things that he said that she said though, I'm just like, this is what I've been talking about, because I can definitely believe that she's completely in love with him, but she just is scared because of all of the hurt and trauma that she's been through in the past, and she just doesn't fully trust him. She doesn't want to get her heart hurt. I can definitely believe that. And I can definitely believe that that is why all of this nonsense that Tyler Perry has been putting us through has been happening. So I'm glad that, you know, in any form, Preston finally got what little validation he has always wanted from Danny. I also like that Mindy is no longer here, because girl, stand up. I know she just might not be here because whatever job she has, she ended up having to go to like work or whatever. But in my personal opinion, I hope that she just does not come back. I really hope that. I hope that Tyler is bringing us back to basics in terms of Danny and Preston trying to work it out, because that is what I would prefer to see. Okay? Her and Preston being in a love triangle of any kind is sickening, and I don't want to see it no more. Look, Tyler, I know that this is all about drama. I get it. But we're not gonna throw tomatoes at you and scream, boo, tomato, tomato. If you give us just one couple that isn't on the verge of breaking up every episode, you know, that isn't in an a boo-boo storyline, that isn't in the middle of a love triangle where they're lying and getting tricked on, nobody's gonna be mad at you if you give us just one out of the 4 girls who has a decent love life, right? Like, and here's the thing, Tyler, if you want to make it deep and interesting, Danny has a myriad of problems, and obviously Preston has some issues as well. Let them work through that together. That can be the drama. The drama can be that Danny needs therapy, and then they end up going to therapy together and getting couples therapy. The drama can be that they don't have that much in common, and Danny felt like that was a problem, even though from what I'm hearing from Preston, it sounds like that might have just been something that she said to like push him away. But I do think that they need to have a little bit more in common. So, you know, get them to be interested in a few of their other interests together, you know, really help them build a relationship. Let them be the heart of the show while everybody else be the drama that everybody can sip tea about. You know, I wouldn't mind that. And of course she's my favorite, so I would like that. But you know, like, all I'm saying is it's not gonna hurt you to make one person win the way they're supposed to win. And since you refuse to bring Raleigh back on this show so that he can treat Andy right, at least let me get Preston and Danny. I'm just begging. Okay. So Danny's trying to figure it out. She's feeling insecure right now. But you know Preston, he's always gonna try and make her feel better about the situation. So we'll get into that later. Now, let's get into Sabrina and Calvin and Maurice. Maurice is a child, bro. Like, he is a 5-year-old child. The fact that Calvin had to bribe him with food for him to go see a lawyer, and when he said that he could just go back to jail because they love him out there, this is why I said what I said. So to everybody who was upset with me being like, why are you making it seem like he would be good in jail? That's why. Because Tyler Perry made it seem like he would be good in jail. I'm just, he was so childish. It was so gross. I can't even believe. And the way he was talking to that lawyer, how did he even get this job as a bank teller? How did he get it? Because what they want us to believe is that, yes, he's a little rough around the edges, but he knows how to code switch, right? That's what they want us to believe when it comes to Maurice. But now Maurice is around cops, lawyers, you know, people that he should have a certain level of couth around. And when he's around those people, he has no couth. So I'm kind of very, very confused as to like where his code switching comes into play. Does he just code switch in bed? Is that the only place where he code switches for like role play? Like, he's so gross and childish. And Sabrina, I'm gonna need you to put him in his place or stop being friends with him, because you just allowing him to roll all over you. You're over here trying to help him out. And no, I don't think Bio likes him, but Bio don't need to like him. Phobia or no, there's nothing about Maurice to like at this point. The only person who should like Maurice is technically Calvin, and even that relationship is very tumultuous in my personal opinion. It is what it is. Alright, we're breezing through this. Hey, alright. Let's get into Fatima and Zach, and then we'll get into Karen and Zach, and Fatima and Pat and Aaron. So first off, Fatima and Zach. I'm okay with her being upset about this. I know there's a lot of people who are saying, she almost died. Nothing he did was wrong. Fatima is being childish. And even if she's not being childish, she knew what she was getting into with Zach. Obviously, we're talking about obvious here. Obviously, she thought she could make him better. I've heard some people say she thinks that she's better than Karen. I don't see that. I just think that she is in competition with Karen, yes. But I don't think that she thinks she's better. She has just been getting a lot of validation from Zach, because Zach has done what many idiots do, which is talk crap about their exes. And so she is confused, because Fatima isn't really the type to think that she's better than somebody like Karen, better than somebody like Deja and his other baby mama. Probably, yeah, but not Karen. She wouldn't disrespect Andy like that. And that's just the truth of the matter. If you don't want to believe me, believe the statistics, okay? So she's upset, and people don't like that she's upset, but I'm okay with it, because we know where it's coming from. I think people are deciding that Fatima is being extra because they're trying to make it realistic. Like, oh, in real life, if your ex was upset about his ex dying, that's not a bad thing. And I'm like, this is not real life. This is a TV show where Tyler Perry likes to intertwine. Why can't I speak today? I'm so tired. Likes to intertwine realism with fiction, and he does it very poorly. So some things seem realistic while other things don't, and when they really should be reversed. Fatima has a right to be upset because we all know that Zach still loves Karen. Okay, I see a lot of people in the comments talking about how Zach does not love Karen still. He's just being, attentive because they had so much time together. He still loves her. He does. He's not over her. He likes Fatima. He loves Fatima. I do believe that. But he also loves Karen. And he's confused about that. And her dying reopened that wound that he was trying to close. That's what happened. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Get glad. But guys, it's just the facts. Fatima has a right to be side-eyeing. She has a right to be upset. I don't understand why you guys are mad at her. Like, oh, that's so childish of you. It was childish of her to stay with Zach in the first place. So anything else that happens, it's her fault. I agree. She's going through this because she was stupid. But her reaction to his reaction is not what's stupid here. Her being with him, staying with him this long in the first place is what's stupid, in my personal opinion. Okay? That's all I gotta say about that. Now, Zach, you a damn fool. Are people saying that Preston was dumb for telling him that Fatima was upset? Preston is not dumb. Preston is telling him how Fatima looked. That's what he's saying. And he's also saying that whether it's realistic or not, he would not completely abandon Danny if Mindy were to pass away. That is what he's saying. So if it is that you are dating men who would act all extra and cry once they find out that somebody that they thought was dead was alive, and they probably sleep with her and make out with her and have babies with her because, grief, and you're okay with that, that's your business. Okay? I'm sorry, I have to defend Preston. Don't do that. Don't do that. Preston is dumb in a lot of ways, but he was not dumb in that moment. And yes, I understand. Like I said, I don't really blame Zach for the hug. I blame Zach for everything that happened afterwards. I blame Zach for him feeling like he had to help her pay for the salon when that ain't got nothing to do with him. I blame Zach for playing around with her on the phone. And Fatima heard it. So even if after she had a drink with her cousin, she was like, you know what, I was doing too much. Let me go home and try to fix it. She heard him say, I love you on the phone to her. So even if she was wrong at first and you guys were right, Zach definitely ruined his chances. If Zach was in the right, he ruined it. And that's all I gotta say on that. Stop blaming everybody else who's telling Zach that he did the wrong thing. Because he did the wrong thing. Like, where is this coming from, guys? Where is this coming from for real? Because I'm just so confused. Like, this show is not real. Stop trying to attach realism where it does not fit. We're not gonna act like Zach is a good person. I watched a video where someone was talking about how they never liked Zach and all of that, and they were like reminding us of all the stuff that he did, and I didn't even remember. Do you know that Zach gave Karen an STD? I know people are gonna come in the comments and say Karen had a man on the side. Yeah, because Zach was always cheating on her, so she got her lip back. Karen is crazy. She's a complete idiot and she's crazy. Why is she still trying to get back with a man who cheated on her, got babies on her, and gave her an STD? A baby. I gave her an STD. Why? She's insane. But let me say this. Fatima, you need to leave Zach, and if you stay with him, all my sympathy that I had for you just now is gone. In my personal opinion, it's gone. It's gone. Like, ew. Now, lastly, on the Zach front, I heard somebody say that that they don't think that Zach's official baby mother is Reed's baby mother. They think that because Hayden was involved, that he messed with the paternity test. It's possible. Tyler can do anything, so I'm not gonna rule that out. But for now, that's technically his son, so we just gonna act like that's his son. But I did hear that rumor, so if it turns out that that's not his son, I won't be shocked. It just is what it is. Now, Karen, you are a dummy and you're crazy. So Aaron was there and she's like, oh my god, Aaron, why are you here? And of course Pam was like, girl, he cleaning up for you, what's the problem? But of course we realize that she just doesn't want Aaron to be there because Zach is going to be there and she wants to lay the riz on Zach. So she wants Aaron gone so that she can riz up Aaron later on. She is evil, bro. She's completely evil. And to all of y'all who are saying she's not gonna actually just kiss him on the cheek, what kind of kiss on the cheek is that? She doesn't kiss Andy, Sabrina, or Danny like that. She doesn't kiss Aaron like that. That was a girl version of a kiss on the forehead to make him more. You know the best man logic. That is exactly what Karen just dropped on a nigga Zach right now. Are you guys out of your mind? Huh? Look. She is rude and crazy. And if it's ever going to be Karen versus Fatima, I'm picking Fatima. Now, is Fatima dumb for staying with Zach? Most definitely. But Karen is crazy, and at this point she's evil, and I just can't get behind that, in my personal opinion. She didn't want to listen to Andy when Andy was trying to let her know, look girl, like there's nothing between Zach and you. There's nothing there. And let's just bring Andy into it for a second. People were saying that Andy's a terrible friend for how she treated Karen, and I agree. I feel like if one of them is your best friend, you should pick your best friend's side. But I'm not completely mad at her for the way she's telling Karen, because Karen is crazy and talking to her nice doesn't do anything. Understand? Talking to Karen nice does nothing. So I can definitely see that sometimes you need to talk to Karen a little crazy to get the point across. I could see that being the truth of the matter, that sometimes you just gotta talk to her crazy. Look bro, okay, I just feel like Karen needs therapy or to be locked up, like either way, because I don't even get why she's doing everything she's doing. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Yeah, let's get into Andy. So she doesn't really regret it fully, but she knows that she messed up. If she was trying to just keep him around for money or keep an eye on him so she can be partner, she messed up by being that honest when she was under the influence of drugs. And I don't appreciate that, Tyler. I told you that I do not want her to feel sorry about anything, and I mean that. I don't want her to feel bad about anything. Like, what are you feeling bad about? You said what you said, and I agree with you 1000%. What are you upset about? Just asking, you know, just my personal opinion. I'm just asking questions. So yeah, I think that might be about it for now. In the next episode, there was a lot going on. And you know, Aaron is trying to figure out what hold he has on her. She's stigmatized, Aaron. She is stigmatized. That is what he has on her. Okay, and it's horrifically sad, but we don't have any sympathy for Karen in this household. Sorry, so sorry. Peace and prosperity to Danny and Preston. Everybody else, do what you gotta do and then go to hell. Also, Tyler Perry, as I say every episode, bring Robin back. Like, I miss him. I miss his riz. I miss his confidence. I miss the way he used to talk. Bring Robin back on my screen, please. Please and thank you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, thank you. I put out a poll about The Bachelor. I might not even make a video about it, but I don't really like how some of y'all were like, no, sisters only. Guys, this is a commentary channel. I'm going to talk about more than just sisters. It's just that right now it is sister season, so I'm talking about sisters because it's sister season. So for any of you who feel like you're going to leave once I drop any video that's not Sistas, please don't do that. Just wait for Sistas if that's all you're here for, but no need to be upset. Okay, no need. But yeah, I think that's about it for now. Let me know what you guys think down below. What you think, what's going on with you. I really do appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. And goodbye, my sires. Susu.